What's good, everyone? This is DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. And today we're going to give some flowers out to the 2020 draft class. They were disrespected. They were belittled. They were dissed. And it's a good thing to see these young brothers put in that work. Amazing thing to see. Shout out to Dexterous Crockett for always showing love to every video I do. He says, new media, I love it. No hidden agenda, just facts. Yes, indeed, my brother. We letting them know today. Straight up facts. Shout out to Taufik, my brother. Says, what's up, new media? Still dealing with you. You know what? But any thoughts on these shines that degraded this class because of LaMelo? That's exactly what happened. Now, for those who are listening, remember early before the season started for the 2019 and 2020 college season, the 2020 draft class then was regarded to being a great class. Unfortunately, things have changed, especially after the end of 2020, like the summer of 2020, early pandemic stage. They did their top 5 rankings. And shout out to Bar Trans. He says, peace, DJ, peace to the tribe, no doubt. And LaMelo Ball moved from number 32 to number 5. Then everything has changed. A lot of things have changed. And you started to see this draft class get belittled. And it's not just LaMelo, man. There's a lot of talent, man. And LaMelo's the top, like, talent, like, potential-wise. He's a 6'7" point guard. But besides it, they hated the Ball family so much that they wanted to diss everybody in their class. Look at this. You got LaMelo right here, averaging 16 points, 5.8 assists, 6.2 assists, 5.8 rebounds, over 35% three-point percentage. Anthony Edwards, 18.9 points per game, 4.8 assists, 2.9 assists, 4.8 rebounds. But look at the shot attempts, field goal attempts. So basically, Anthony Edwards has 500 plus shots than LaMelo Ball. Now, we know LaMelo has been out because of the injury, but still, even if LaMelo played those games that he missed, Anthony Edwards would still lead in shot attempts. Anthony Edwards has more minutes than LaMelo. LaMelo has 28.8 minutes. Tyrese Halliburton had more minutes than him with 30.1. So you guys are seeing it. Let me go and say it again. Anthony Edwards, more shot attempts, 500 plus more compared to LaMelo Ball. So Anthony Edwards has 1,140 shot attempts. LaMelo with 619. That's a lot. Even if LaMelo played in the game, I did the math, that's still more than him. But this is a talented class. Shout out to Emmanuel Quickly. He scores 11 points per game, almost 12 points a game. Theo Madeline for the Thunder. Patrick Williams, who I believe has a lot of potential. Look at the stats. Look at the numbers they're putting up with limited minutes. Desmond Bane, he's doing a good job with the Grizzlies. Isaac Okoro is coming along. Cole Anthony. Isaiah Stewart's getting minutes. Tyrese Maxey is becoming a good role player. Jaden McDaniels is doing good for the Timberwolves. Facundo Campazzo of the Denver Nuggets is doing well, even though he's an older rookie. I mean, the list goes on. Killian Hayes had 21 points last night. Malachi Flynn was the rookie of the month last month. Aneka Okongwu has been adding important depth minutes, and he's just figuring out his game, but the potential is there. This talent in a 2020 draft class proved their point. Denny Adavie has some potential. He could be just a good player, but that's just, hey, being a good player takes you a long way in the NBA. It takes you a long way. But just showing those numbers prove the point. And I have somebody on right now, the OG Coach Joe. Let me add him here. Coach Joe, how you doing?
What's happening, DJ? How you doing? What's going on, fam? How's everybody doing? So nice to be with you tonight. How you doing, my brother?
Oh, I'm doing great. Coach Joe, I don't know if you've seen it, but I posted all the rookie stats. Right?
I saw it. Beautiful job.
And even though LaMelo missed games, Anthony Edwards still would have had more shot attempts than LaMelo Ball, even if he played those missed games.
Oh, yeah, Anthony's got that neon light.
Yeah, I'm not hating on the brother, but he got the ultimate green light. Coach Joe said neon light.
Yeah, he got that neon light, man. That thing don't never go off.
But Coach Joe, you're going to like this. I'm going to play an interview about LaMelo Ball. This was before the Pelicans game. This interview, I had some good laughs, OG. But okay. I want you all to listen to this.
Haven't really talked to you since you've come back. So here, about a week now since you've come back from your injury, how are you feeling? Do you feel like you're back into your rhythm?
Just taking it day by day. I mean, I feel better each day that goes on, and yeah, pretty much, just trying to get back in the rhythm.
Now, we know this is a big game for many reasons. Extra exciting getting to play your brother. And I know you don't pay too much attention to this stuff, but also kind of a final push for your Rookie of the Year campaign. It's kind of a no-brainer for all of us, but is your brother vouching for you as well?
I mean, we both go out there and just play basketball for real. I mean, he want to do good, I want to do good. We both want our team to win, so we just both go out there and compete.
So, Melo, all of us feel like you are the Rookie of the Year. But I'll ask it. I want to hear from you. Do you feel like you're the Rookie of the Year this season?
Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid coming in, I said I was Rookie of the Year. I mean, any award going on, I feel like I'm it. So that's just.
Y'all hear that? Confidence, man. Confidence. This kid wants to be great, man. This kid has it. He's not waiting, man. He's not waiting for his teammates to give him the ball. He's not waiting for a coach to miraculously give him good looks. He's taking it. And that's the difference. In Taufik, I just looked on ESPN. Killian Hayes had 21 points last night and 8 assists. But Coach Joe, hearing such confidence from LaMelo Ball at this age, at 19 years old, people forget. You got Shines judging this kid like he played in the NBA for 5 years, for Christ's sake.
Well, you know what, DJ? There's some. We have to separate the Meloholics and the fandoms and after all the dust settles and to take a sober look at it. I mean, the Hornets lost by 2. PJ missed his first 7 or 8 shots. Monk missed the majority of his shots. Usually the bench plays better at home. The home team's bench usually plays better at home than the away team's bench. That didn't happen in this particular game. And I'll just say heavy the head that wears the crown. Clearly, people expect they see people put an expectation on Melo without even knowing that they do. When those haters say stuff about Melo, he missed 2 free throws, he turned the ball over. All they really saying is they don't even know it is we expect greatness out of him. We expect him not to make those mistakes. And listen how absurd those things are in light of a 2-point loss in a game that they needed and should have won, had a 14-point lead in. Okay, so what did Melo say? Of course I can. I see myself as rookie of the year. He know what he puts in. He know what time he puts in. He knows how prepared he comes. He knows what kind of work he puts in. And he knows how he leads his team. And he's super, super, super confident. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it.
And shout out to Kenny McKinney. He said, "What's up, DJ and Coach?" Thank you, my brother.
What's happening, Kenny?
But I'm gonna play some more of this interview because
how you doing, Bertrand?
At the end, Coach Joe, you know what I'm talking about. When I played this,
confidence I have. So if you ask me, I'm always saying rookie of the year.
I like that. I like to hear that. I'll ask you too. So I had a similar wrist injury to you when I was in college.
Right.
I want to ask you, how does your wrist feel?
I mean, it's still for sure. So, but like I said, just day by day, it's getting better. I'm just listening to the training staff and everybody here. They all helping and stuff. So just, taking it day by day, like I said.
You're definitely playing through it. And tonight's game, LaMelo, obviously the Pelicans, they're trying to make a push for the postseason. You guys as well. Is there a little bit more of an edge, just competitive nature to tonight's game against your brother?
No, like I said, if you're not going out there every game trying to win, I mean, you're doing yourself a disservice. So, like I said, we're going out here and trying to win like we do every game. So, definitely just trying to get this one.
Melo, I'll ask you too. How is it playing against your brother on Mother's Day? I know your mom's probably going to be watching this game and very proud of both of you guys.
For sure. I definitely woke up this morning thinking about that. Like, man, that's for sure a great Mother's Day gift. Definitely a blessing. Just wake up and watch your sons play in the NBA. I mean, yeah, I ain't no female, no mother, but I mean, you feel me? If I was, that'd be a blessing, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
How much does your mom mean to you? I know you've kind of preached it before,
Right.
But just talking about how much of an impact she's made on your life.
Yeah, I mean, definitely mean the world to me. I mean, she brought me here, her and my pops. I mean, always took care of me, never did me wrong, always had the house over my head, make sure I was good, just, everything. So that's my world.
And LaMelo, the last game that you played, it wasn't falling from the three, so you decided just to take it to the hole. Was that
wait, listen to this, everybody. Listen to what LaMelo about to say.
something that Coach Borrego said to you, hey, we need you to score tonight, find a way, or you just did it on your own?
Yeah, no, that's just me.
Okay. And what about just playing meaningful games this late in the stretch?
Oh, man. Because y'all remember they was trying to allude that James Borrego told LaMelo to take it to the basket. That never happened. And LaMelo just told you, no, that was just me. That was just me. Oh, we told LaMelo to go to the basket more because his three wasn't falling. Quit the cap.
And also the young lady was mad because Melo wouldn't leave LeVar out of the question about his mom.
My mom and my pops.
Yeah, my mom and my pops. Boy, they just always trying to separate him from his daddy. Boy, these people,
man.
They hate his dad so much, and all he ever did was just show love for his kids. Boy, this is anti-black hatred of black.
Yes,
people.
it is, man.
Horrible.
And I told you, brothers and sisters.
I mean, his kids have been nothing but beautiful human beings since they have been in our eyes for the most part. Man, this is just crazy, man.
Imagine a father who takes care of his kids get ridiculed because he has confidence and believes in his sons. But I'm not surprised. The dominant society, they frown upon, they hate on strong alpha male black men. They want us to be emasculated. They want us to be a bunch of wimps in society. So when they see a strong brother, they get intimidated. That's intimidation, coach. They're intimidated of fathers like LaVar Ball.
Facts. I mean, like it. I mean, he's been out of the media. We don't really hear from LeVar that often. If you do hear from him, you got to go search and try to find him. You feel me? And I was looking at an article the other day I was reading, and it might have been it was the Wall Street Journal article that I found on Melo, and I went to the comments, and they just I just looked at them, just shaking my head as I was reading the comments. How LeVar came in after about 10 comments of giving Melo some credit for what he's done, and then here comes the LeVar hate. And I'm like, wow, these people really, in their hearts, boy, cannot control themselves. It's irrational. It makes no sense, but they cannot control themselves. Start bringing in BBB. Somebody made a comment. How about that junk company that he started? Okay. Well, they don't even know.
But they ain't starting no companies, huh? You see how that works, Coach?
Well, I mean, but they don't even know. BBB is still going now. I don't know what they're talking about. Somebody clearly just, and then somebody came in with a comment that really capsulized it for the sentiment of it. It said there are a lot of people that talk about LaMelo Ball, but they don't watch LaMelo Ball.
No, they don't.
These people ain't watching the game. They don't know what's going on. They have no idea how Terry shrunk in the fourth quarter the other day. They don't know how they was hunting for him, trying to get him 50 points. Okay, and how they couldn't find him in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
and
Coach, what about them running the same plays?
Oh my stars!
Terry.
Oh my stars!
They didn't even switch it up in the second half. Or what about the bench players? Now I'm about to really get on the Hornets. This is why they lost the game. Rotations, and the bench only scored, let me read, 25 damn points.
And what the Pelicans bench scored?
The Pelicans bench scored 53 points.
53 points.
That's the game. That's the game. Jackson Hayes had 18 and 8. Nikhil Alexander Walker put some points on the board. 25 to 50. you let the bench players from the other team come on your gym and clown in your gym, and you want to blame a rookie for who had major surgery on his wrist just outside of getting outside of rehabbing and still rehabbing it and in pain. You want to blame him for 2 free throws at the end of the game. Well, it's a joke, man. That's what I knew that was going to happen. That's why I was laughing yesterday. I said, y'all think y'all slick. Going to excuse bad coaching, bad rotations, and subpar bench play on 2 bad plays. When this kid, all of LaMelo's 22 points kept them in close in that game.
Oh, facts.
And Bartrand said, but Borrego was capping on Melo going to the basket. Yeah, he was capping. We told you guys that this coach be lying. He wants credit for everything. He
wants credit, absolutely. Today, I listened to the interview with him on 3 Point, and I was just shaking my head as I was listening to him. You would have thought he was John fucking Wooden, man, how he was talking. I swear, I was like, who does this guy who does he really think he is? And what does he really think he's done? I mean, I was like, talking about they're telling them about how they're not having fun really yet. They're going to have fun and how great it's going to be. And when they start winning in the playoffs, so you telling the players, people that have been in the NBA for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 years, that they gonna have fun when they go to the playoffs and win in the playoff games. Man, this dude is so full of himself, it's unbelievable. He's so full of himself, it's unbelievable.
The legend CJ said if the roles were reversed, the mom would be all over the media. Yeah, if these kids came from a single mother, Coach,
oh my God,
needing the shoe companies like Nike and Adidas, boy, the ESPN will be, look at these kids and their mother. No father. Their dad's a deadbeat. You know how ESPN be doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Front page news. How single mother overcame a deadbeat father. They will literally put that on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
The kids didn't need their fathers. That's a lie. I've talked to a lot of people that come from all type of backgrounds, all type of family dynamics. And even when they made it out, OG, they still said, I wish my father was around. You just don't take that away.
Facts.
You know what I mean, Coach?
Mm-hmm.
Like they act like, oh yeah, just because they made it and they got a good job now. And they tell me all the time, man, bro, I know I'm successful, but I wish I had a father still to still navigate through this life. There's so much I had to learn. These are people with corporate jobs. These are people with good credit. These are people who are married with children. They're still figuring out themselves because they didn't have a father.
Facts. Especially a lot of our boys. And a lot of our boys and girls. A lot of our boys and girls, absolutely. We look at the prison population and look at how we're overrepresented in the prison population, the industrial prison complex in America. And we see that's affected families. I saw a stat the other day that said that with this situation that came out about the brother in New York City that was put on death row, and now they realized that they made a mistake, and now that the Death Watch organization has calculated somewhere around 3,100 or 1,300 black men, brothers killed by accident, wrongly convicted. But it's too late because they're in the ground already. You know, this is just, man.
That's the world we live in, man.
Yeah.
And sports teaches us life. I know they want to hear, oh, it's just sports. But a lot of our brothers and sisters, their life is around sports. And that's why they get their stories being told. That's why I don't believe in no damn shut up and dribble. We dominated the sport, all these sports for years.
Facts.
We have revolutionized sports such as Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and many others.
I mean, shout out
John Carlos.
That's right. Shout out to Russell Westbrook breaking a record that nobody thought in the NBA, that no circles thought would ever be broken. Oscar Robinson's triple-double record of 180, I think 81 games. That's a lot of triple-doubles.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to that brother. And he does great work in the community. Coach Joe's in that, the LA area. So he knows. Westbrook is a good brother. And if anyone's hating on him, they're really just a self-hater. Because how can you hate on someone that loves the game of basketball?
Facts.
He loves this game, man. I see so many shines in media pundits saying, oh, you can never win with Westbrook. But Westbrook is answering challenges. He took a lowly, and this is before Paul George was there, Oklahoma City Thunder team to the playoffs. Facts. They lost Kevin Durant, and everybody written them off. But he carried them. Now he's going to take the Wizards. It looks like the Wizards are going to be in a play-in game. Man, the Wizards were picked to go. Coach, am I wrong if it's saying this third to last or something like that? They were picked to go.
Something like that.
Yeah, they were picked to go last. But Westbrook kept fighting. And Bartrand says, hell, if they came from a single mother, Jello would be in the league. Uh-oh. Y'all see how this game goes? Boy, it's crazy. I truly believe that. They give him that sympathy waiver. That's what I call it. So we're gonna let Jello in, but we're gonna diss the father. We're gonna diss the deadbeat. That's what they would have been like. Walter Robinson says the interviewer asked LaMelo about is the coach that has him going to the basket since he missed all his shots 2 games ago, or is it him? LaMelo said, "That's all me." Loved it, as he should. You should have seen LaMelo's face in that video. He's looking like, what the hell?
Sure was.
You didn't tell me that. And I knew it wasn't true. When Borrego said that, I was like, I smirked.
Well, if it was Borrego's idea, he wouldn't have been taking him out when he's going on runs.
Right.
That tells you it's not his idea.
Facts.
I just have to be honest, guys. I have never seen a coach treat a prospect, somebody with Melo's talent, the way that this coach treats him. I've never seen. I mean,
this is worse than what Dale Harris did. This is way worse than Dale Harris.
No, way worse than Dale Harris. Dale Harris didn't have anything against Kobe Bryant. He was just Kobe had just some legitimate dudes that was good and good NBA pros. When you got a backcourt of Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel, you didn't have no bad backcourt. You had a good backcourt.
Them brothers are all stars.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Yeah, so he didn't have no Devontae Grahams. Okay, type of situations.
I'll tell you one thing: if Devontae Graham was playing on that Laker team, man, he'd be buried on the bench.
Yeah, he'd probably be playing in the parking lot.
So we're gonna cut this guy. He ain't getting no minutes.
Yeah, no. They didn't even have G League back then. He wouldn't be no G League. He'd be out on the
had to go to Estonia or something.
Yeah.
Oh man, Coach Joe, I wanted to ask you, besides LaMelo, what is one rookie that hasn't really got any fanfare or anything that you can see make an all-star team or just be an impact player in the future?
Let me see.
I got one in mind.
Williams down in Chicago.
Oh, I knew it. Oh yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, Patrick Williams. When Melo played him, and he just dwarfed Melo, and Melo's not that little. I was like, I had no idea he was this big. He a rookie and he this big already.
His hands are like Kawhi Leonard's,
but not just his hands, his shoulders, his width. I mean, he's big. He ain't. He's not a little dude, and he's a rookie.
Coach Patrick Williams he can guard literally 4 positions and sometimes 5. He can guard 5 positions.
No, 5 positions. He can guard 5s in this league because he's a legit 6'8", 6'9".
I just saw his defense and I was like, wow, this dude could be all NBA defense. This dude is really, really that deal, man. TL says Flynn for Toronto's a sleeper. Yeah, he is a sleeper, and he will develop well under their system in Toronto. Shout out to them. But Williams, I cannot deny Williams is that dude. I'm saying it now before he blows up. And when he gets to that level, everybody will be like, man, I didn't see that coming. I saw it coming. Coach Joe definitely saw it coming. I like his game.
Yeah, I'm glad that RJ Hampton's getting some run. Shout out to the legend CJ. Cole Anthony's getting some, getting run. I'm glad he got healthy and he's back on the court. So yeah, it's a lot of rookies. A lot of good rookies in this class.
Shout out to JG for the $10 super chat. He said, do y'all think the Hornets should drop to 9 or 10 to play the 8th seed and play the 76ers? Do you think they can possibly beat if they win the playing games and for the AC Philly or Brooklyn? What do you think, Coach? You think they're gonna? That's a tough schedule they got.
Well, they're very, very, very tough schedule. That's why, for me, if Chicago doesn't lose a game to guarantee they get a spot, because I think that's what has to happen. If Chicago loses a game, then it guarantees the Hornets a spot, if I'm not mistaken.
Boy, the Hornets got some breaks this season.
Yeah, exactly. Unless they
get out.
Right, and their number is 1. So if they win a game, or I think if Chicago loses a game, then they're guaranteed one of the 10 spots. So I think that somehow they're gonna end up getting that. I can't see them winning any of the remaining games on their schedule.
Oh no, I don't see it. I wish, but I just don't see it.
Yeah. I would love it too, but I can't see. See, and I'm trying to think. They got Utah, right?
They got. Let me put up the schedule real quick, Coach.
Yeah, I think they got Utah, Washington.
Are you talking about the Hornets, correct?
The Hornets, yes.
Hornets got the Nuggets tomorrow.
Nuggets, that's who it is. Yeah, they got Nuggets.
Boy.
They're gonna get beat like an African drum tomorrow.
The Clippers afterwards Thursday.
You know what? They might beat the Clippers because Kawhi and Paul might be sitting.
If I'm the Clippers and I don't at the end of the season, I'm for sitting at the end of the season, Coach.
Yeah, well, they may be sitting because I don't think at that point in the season. I mean, yeah, and with 2 games remaining, it's going to affect the movement of the standings at all. And then the last game is Washington, who may need that game. You know what I mean? As well as if the Hornets haven't clinched somehow through a loss by Chicago, then I can't see them beating Bradley and Russell.
No, they're gonna come out like gangbusters.
Yep.
They're gonna come out like gangbusters, man.
Yep.
TL, I think we read your. Oh, okay. Let me see this. TL says, honestly, I don't think teams be looking at the standings like that. They can try to avoid teams, but at the end of the day, you're going to need to play good teams in the playoffs. That's true. You can't hide forever. This is a man's game. This is the NBA. I mean, these brothers got, they're trying to put food on their family's table, man.
Well, but you know what though, DJ? But when you're talking about the grind that this season has been for the players, the shortened seasons from last season, the injuries, we see what the injuries have done to the players in the league. Once teams who are established have their places set, you'll see the last week of the schedule. I mean, the last few games, people sitting. It's just a natural order of things, especially the higher the seeds.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be something. The story is Crockett. He tried to be bold. He said Hornets 123, Nuggets 111. Oh man, one can hope, man.
Wow.
One can hope, my brother. One can hope. One can hope.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
J.K. Russell.
Golden State beat the Jazz tonight, so they may not be sitting.
Man, you know what? A team that is going to, I wouldn't be surprised, be a playoff team when they get their players back. The Orlando Magic. They're going to have so much depth. R.J. Hampton's developing well. Cole's doing well. But they're getting Markelle Fultz back. They're getting, what's that brother name? That tall brother that could guard almost every position out there. The one that tore his ACL or something.
Are you talking about Jonathan Isaac?
Isaac, getting him. And, man, I see something special with Mo Bamba.
Oh, I like Mo Bamba.
Man, he has figured it out. Really not even just figured it out. He's gotten playing time. That's all he needed.
Thanks. Got to play.
But he looked like he's going to be something special. So they're going to be one of those teams next year. You'll be like, dang, they're winning these games. But it surprised me that they will have a better record if they had a better record than the Hornets next year. It would not. If the Hornets, let's say this, and I hope not, but let's hypothetically say this. If the Hornets keep James Borrego and they keep their teachers' pets on the damn team, yeah, a team like the Orlando Magic could rebound next year and have a better record than them. I still think the Hornets have a chance to make the playoffs next year, but still, will they be that high? Probably not if they keep James Borrego. You cannot go far and maximize the potential with a coach like James Borrego. Remember the Bulls coach with rookie year Derrick Rose?
Mm-hmm.
Denny Belnegro took that team to the playoffs. What, his first or second year?
Facts.
What happened to him?
Got shown the door.
Right. Because the Bulls knew they could do better and they got Thibodeau. The Hornets, everybody's seeing the potential they have.
What the stuff that JB was talking in the press conference about the future was really, like I said, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I mean, he's under some impression. He's under some impression that the reason the Hornets have made, because the over and under from Vegas, I guess, or from the odds makers, is that the Hornets would win any more than 25 games, or barely over or under, and apparently, and clearly they've won one more. So he's under some impression that I guess he knew from before the year was up, or when the year ended, that they were going to draft LaMelo. LaMelo's was going to be the player that he is. They were going to get Gordon Hayward in free agency. Okay, I guess he knew all that stuff there. You know, this dude is such a prevaricator, man. I mean, I can just sniff out that all that prevaricating he does, man. It's just ridiculous to do that stuff when you can verify it. It's just ridiculous.
Yvonne T says the system design is no system designed to help Melo get some buckets. Everybody is a point guard on the team. No hierarchy on the team. Tay Bay is now assistant coach. The team is effed up. The front office need to fire JB. Boy, he is preaching today.
Yeah, my finger good for you, Bon T. What's up, my brother? Because I don't think he's going nowhere.
Nah, too much pride from Jordan. Too much pride from Jordan.
I mean, because he was talking like, I mean, in this last press conference, like he was, he's been doing great, and they've been doing great, and I mean, he even talked about compared himself and his coaching to Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw it, man. I was like, dude, who is this dude, man? Wow, he has some kind of Disneyland view of himself, or he watching them shines on TV. That's what it is. He watching all them shines on TV, telling him how great he is.
Shine on me,
Mm-hmm.
shine on me. Shine on JB, man.
Shine on JB.
Do you think Devontae coming back next year, Coach?
His contract is up. If JB's back, he'll be back.
Oh boy.
The only way I don't see him back is if they bring in Lonzo.
Mm-hmm.
Let Terry trade Terry, bring in Lonzo, and then I could see Devontae, for sure coming back. But if JB's back, I have a feeling that he'll be back. Somebody said this that I thought that was really spot on. A guy's show that I listened to a few days ago, and he said that if this was a regular situation, JB would be asked by a general manager or president at the end of the year his evaluation of the team going forward, and if he said anything about any of them, the status quo and what he's had. They should fire him right away.
Mm-hmm. I agree. JG, thank you for the $10 super chat. He said the Hornets will have to choose between Malik and Graham to resign. Both Bismack and Zeller contracts are up, so they had to make money to move, but They can't keep both. Either draft a center or pay for one. I'd rather keep the only condition for Malik Monk. I don't mind him staying. You already know what it is. He got to get rid of that number 1 and give it to LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he got to give up the jersey.
Yeah, that number 2 is not LaMelo Ball. That's not his marquee number, man. Y'all know it. I know it. If you're a fan of basketball, you should know that shit. Other teams are doing it the right way. A new player gets drafted in the lottery, they get their number. This is the only team. I can't do that. What you mean he can't do that? Y'all didn't make the playoffs. You didn't make no All-Stars.
Facts.
Why you acting like Ron O'Neal or something? Like you missed the get down. Can't get rid of my number. But you averaging 10 points per game and you think you something.
Right. That part right there.
But yeah, if he complies with that, I'm cool with keeping Malik Monk if I was up. Because I'd rather have him come off the bench because he doesn't trip about starting. The only problem with Malik Monk, sometimes you need to tone it down. Like, come on, when he's playing with LaMelo, tone it down. When you're not playing with LaMelo, hey, you can take all the shots you want. Well, when you're in the court with the bench players, Malik Monk, take all the damn shots. I don't care. It's the fact when he's with LaMelo Ball. You gotta know he's gonna give you the ball back, especially if he finds you open. But anybody but Devontae Graham, we can't have any teachers' pets on this damn team at all. For the growth of LaMelo Ball, for him to be the player he needs to be.
Facts.
Devontae Graham is public. I wouldn't say public enemy, but he's numero uno of players that need to get out of here. Hopefully he finds another home. But I tell you one thing, if Devontae Graham is not here and he's playing on another NBA team, I bet you he would never get away with doing the stuff he does with the Hornets. Let's say if he goes to the Dallas Mavericks, you really think he's going to be able to go around flex like he's some important player? Hell no. Shout out to you, Luke Von T, for the $5 super chase. And shout out to DJ and Coach.
Shout out, Von T. Hey, you know what? I got to give a shout out to Stephen Curry, who is on the verge of having his team make the playoffs and carrying a team. Okay,
right.
Where many people said he couldn't. See, and been dogging that dude for I don't know how long, saying he ain't really this and he ain't really that. He's showing how bad he is this year. Case closed.
Let him know. Bartrand says, plus Miles is ascending. That is true. Bartrand says, Graham twins must go. The locker room must be cleared for LaMelo. That's how you do things, man. You can't have the quote-unquote disruptors. And the disruptors are the ones that stop slowing down the progress.
Well, they need they have to commit to Melo, and they need somebody with vision. And JB doesn't have any vision because he's always looking in his rearview mirror at Popovich.
Right.
I mean, anybody that would bring up the Spurs and their success and compare it to what he has down there is a damn fool.
Well, we're trying to be like the Spurs, but don't have a Tim Duncan.
or
David
Ginobili,
Robinson.
or David Robinson, or a Sean Elliott, or all the other characters they had down there. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Players, it's ridiculous.
But before I go, Coach Joe, I want to say thank you, my brother, for Speaking your wisdom, shout out to the NBA 2020 draft class. You proved a lot of people wrong, and that's an accomplishment. That's going to be some years ago. They're going to make I believe that they may make a documentary about this draft class. You see, they made one of 96.
Facts.
And that was a great class. But this class will be the Earn Your Respect video. It'll be the Earn Your Respect documentary.
Yeah.
And they're going to show how old media was dissing these players who were trying. The old media, literally, coach, were trying to mess up their bag.
Yep.
There was players that dropped because of what teams would think, oh, this is a weak class. We don't need to get this player. We could get an international player, and he doesn't have to play this year.
And develop him.
And save money.
Yep.
So no wonder these rookies are pissed.
As they should.
And they're not going to be just pissed this year. They're going to take it out of 2021. No offense.
Facts.
But they've been hearing how, this class it's not going to be like 2021. But Cade Cunningham, I heard people say, oh, he's going to be better than LaMelo. This kid, he's talented, but he only averaged 4.3 assists a game. That's not ascending.
He ain't no Melo.
I mean, he's a good player, but come on now. But that's what they were saying. If Anthony, I'm going to give you an example. Even if you take away LaMelo's name, if Anthony Edwards was in the 2021 draft, remember, he skipped up a grade. Remember, he was number one in that high school class.
Facts.
He was all those players that you will hear in 2021, Anthony Edwards destroyed them in AAU. Every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Edwards was that dude in high school, and he switched and he skipped up a grade at the last second. No matter if it was Cade Cunningham, no matter if it was Jalen Green, no matter if it's the Mobley brother, Anthony Edwards outdid all of them.
Yep.
So I'll end it by that.
Well, so thank you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, DJ.
Oh, sorry about that, Coach. But before you judge talent, look at film.
Well, do your damn homework.
Right.
And don't be lazy and relying on old copy and trying to just give some people some leftover warmed up bull crap, because you're gonna get exposed for the unoriginality of it and the non authenticity of it. Lying ass bastards.
Couldn't have said it better, OG, man. God bless you, OG.
You as well, DJ. And thank you, DJ, again for always giving me this opportunity, my brother, to be on DJ's Raw and Cut Truth's hashtag new media, Nation United. Thank you so much, and family in the chat. So good seeing you guys. Thank you guys so much as well for being in here, adding your voices as well to the beauty of this show. And as I always like to say, in Boom 2, because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one. Have a wonderful, blessed night. Peace.
Already. Love you guys, man. Peace and blessings. And ride out.
Let me tell you something. Back in my day, let me show you.